Alright, it's been about a week or so for Overwatch Classic and I've played it quite a lot, so why not make a video about it and that it doesn't suck? And actually, I haven't watched anyone else talk about Overwatch Classic before making this video. Actually, I did watch Belroar's video, but he just talked about the shop and skins more than anything else, so let's be real. He also plays retail WoW, so it doesn't count. Anyways, I like to go for my own opinion instead of letting streamers do it for me, because sometimes big streamer can say something and everyone just agrees. Like, the game can objectively be bad and people still say it's good because a streamer says it. Okay, we're on a yap fest right now, so let's go on. So if you have tried classic Overwatch yet, make sure to like the video and subscribe because it helps me grow my channel a lot. And check out my Twitch down below. So anyways, Classic has been out for a week or two, and they have introduced a hero limit the other day, so no more 5 Winstons and a Lucio, but you know, it's nice. Not having like 5 Widowmakers, that sucks, but yeah, I've seen many people hating on Overwatch Classic for many reasons, and I'm here to tell you, yes, you're all wrong. Okay, many people love it and many people hate it, but the people that hate it, they're wrong, okay? So if you're a player that started playing in like late Overwatch 1, aka like nobody, or someone that started in Overwatch 2, this game mode is probably not for you because although the game mode is quite fun, it's really unbalanced. And so for someone that doesn't really care about Overwatch 1, this might not be so interesting. But for anyone that played Overwatch 1, especially in 2016 and 2017, this is really fun. I mean, let's be real, this shit was my childhood, kinda. I've been playing Overwatch since the beta, meaning I was fucking 11 years old playing the game, and now I'm 20 still playing it, so yeah. Playing the game as I did when I was 11 is really fun. But I'm gonna be honest, although the nostalgia keeps my drive going, I gotta admit, the game not being balanced kinda makes it more fun. For example, some crazy abilities like Casserole, Flashbang, Scatter Arrow, Mass Res, and Road Dog Hook, they are mostly not balanced and definitely broken, but they're super fun to use. I think some of the charm Classic has is to be unbalanced and just for fun. Although I kinda agree with the biggest critique, this is kinda the worst Overwatch patch because there's no quality of life changes. So for example, Genji's camera is locked while dashing, but remember, this is phase 1. The next Classic event will be a different time of the game, so originally I thought that week 1 would be Classic, week 2 Moth Meta, and week 3 would be like Goats or something. But what they actually meant was another Classic event in the future. I also wanna admit when I said that being unbalanced meant it was really fun, I didn't mean that in competitive. This is a really uncompetitive mode, and I think this would not have worked in competitive. It's just really fun to play like unserious game. Like Overwatch is supposed to be competitive, but this game mode is not. It's just straight fun. So anyways, some other day we might see a Classic event where, for example, Doomfist is the newest hero, right? And I really like that they're doing this because thinking back on it, I do really miss OG Torb and OG Mercy and Symmetra and definitely Scatter Arrow. So being able to play those heroes before they get their rework again is really fun. So to be honest, I really hope and I think they will introduce more and different Classic events in the future. And I know the DPS Doomfist patches are going to be crazy, because I think out of everything, I think people miss DPS Doom the most, coming from a Doomfist main on DPS. But really, I do think Blizzard has plans to come out with even more Classic events, and personally, I think this Classic event has been a success. It meant to be fun and crazy, and well, for most people that don't take quick play serious, actually, if you take quick play serious, fuck you. But anyways, for people that play quick play for some quick, fun games, this is really fun, as it was meant to be. But before I want to end the video, we really need to talk about the elephant in the room, and that is 6v6. So are we still arguing about 5v5 versus 6v6? Because after playing Classic, it is quite clear to me which is the better format. I mean, obviously the debate isn't over because the only 6v6 test we have had is the Classic version and the 6v6 test Discord. But other than that, we've had no real test for 6v6 because that comes in Season 14. But before we get into the really nice juice, let's talk about something I found out after playing Classic. And I've seen creators like Samido talk about how this is a problem, and I've never really thought it was a problem until I played Overwatch Classic for 2 weeks straight and then went into 5v5 comp. And that's when I realized the health pools from Season 9. I never thought this was an issue, but now I really hate it. Everyone having more health means more time to kill, and it is a significant increase in the time to kill. Like, it's really boring to constantly shoot at, for example, a support, and they just won't die because A, health pools are bigger, and B, there is way more sustain in Overwatch 2, and I think that's an issue, which is kinda hidden for many people, as it was for me. Being able to kill people really fast is very satisfying, and I think we should nerf the sustain in Overwatch 2, like, either nerf the health pulse or nerf sustain, because keeping both just makes people super slow to kill for anyone that can't one-shot. Anyways, I don't have any idea how to transition from one topic to another, so on to 6v6, because that's important. So we were talking about time to kill, and it also applies to tank. In Overwatch 2, a tank can do whatever they want, usually, and get away with it and not get punished. While in 6v6, a tank that overextends will usually die if he fucks up, and I think that's great. Overwatch 2 doesn't really punish you for mistakes. You can usually get out of most situations pretty easily. At first, I wanted to say this only applied to some tanks, and then I realized that so many supports can also just get out for free. And then I realized that all new DPS that came out since Overwatch 2 launch also can just get out for free. And even before Overwatch 2, let's say Echo, who was supposed to be an Overwatch 2 character, I think, also can get out pretty easily. Sojourn can slide, and Venture has her dig and dash. So all new heroes have so much get out of free stuff. Anyways, we're talking 6v6. So another thing, as I was saying, is tanks can do mostly what they want and won't get punished in Overwatch 2. While in Overwatch 1, if you have bad positioning or overextend, you explode. Do you get what I mean? I really hope you do, and if you do, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.